Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe, that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the Royals taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always. The Royals will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will start this game off. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And the Red Raiders racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with onto the catch.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Morton. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Royals offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Royals will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Right back to him on the ground. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Red Raider. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Snags it over the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Royals have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Royals are moving quickly down the field. Quickly complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's
got it in the middle. It's Hall.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Hauls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Royals have taken it inside the 20. To the air. It's Beebe. He's right on target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They want to just keep throwing it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score. Texas Tech, 7. Royals, 3.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Coming after it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The RPO, it's complete. Turns it on at midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Give to the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. And the Royals come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. He's got his man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Short gain on the play before he slides. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Dropping back, it's Morton. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Quickly complete, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. He unleashes a long one. He's got it down the left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14,
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. 1st down for this offense. Here's the handoff. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Beebe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Royals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. It didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
On the ground, it's Brooks. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. He's got his man. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Feeling some heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Royals send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brooks. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Line getting set on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Catch in the middle. It's Kelly. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the misfire now on second down. To throw, it's Beebe. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
The Royals will bring the punt team onto the field. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking to throw on third. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Finds his man enough for the first. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He's going to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Army managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Point had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Hit as he throws. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Trying to run, it's Brooks. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the timing just a hair off. And the Royals will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block. Oh, he left him grabbing. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Here's the give off the left side. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, Royals, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Royals line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for a block. It's McCray. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab down the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Beebe. Working that left side now. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Royals will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. They go to the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Royals decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Running it back, it's McCray. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Going with the counter play here.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cousins. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. On second down, looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Haynes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got his man quickly. And the Royals get enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Trying to get to him. Pressure coming. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Brings it down on the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Royals!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 25 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Looking to go up top on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they're still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Royals will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's McCray. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on third. Snagged in the middle. It's Kelly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air, it's Bailey. They're bringing heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Back open in the middle. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.